Recently, the Withlacooochee Gulf Preserve in Yankeetown hosted a night of stargazing with a Chiefland Astronomy Club. And tell us a little bit about this telescope that you have here today.
Okay. Well, this telescope is a modified Celestron 11-inch reflector. You can dial in on all types of things. It has a full catalog here, and it's got all the Messier objects, it's got all the NGC objects, Caldwell, different stars, planets. And once it's aligned, and you generally do an alignment with 2 to 3 stars, once it's aligned, it has a pretty accurate database. It's like a small computer, and it turns and moves the scope to the object you want to view. So that's the benefit of this type. It's called a go-to scope. There's several manufacturers that make them. Celestron is just one of them. And it has made astronomy almost like cheating, some people say. Some people have no computerization on their scopes. It's strictly manual control.
Called the Lagoon Nebula.
And your wife took this?
Yes.
And that's beautiful.
The naked eye cannot see the color in outer space, but the camera can.
Once darkness falls over the Withlacoochee Gulf Preserve, the real viewing begins.
Tonight, the Friends of the Withlacoochee Gulf Preserve are sponsoring the Chiefland Stargazing Party. They come down and visit the preserve once or twice a year, bring their huge telescopes and entertain us all with looking up into our heavens and seeing some wonderful things.
Well, it looks like you have a lot of people here enjoying themselves and seeing the stars.
Yes, we were a little worried that things weren't going to be clear enough, so they came along with a PowerPoint presentation just in case, but fortunately we didn't have to use it. And the skies are beautiful, and people are enjoying all the wonderful sights.
What do you think? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing Jupiter. I'm seeing the moons of Jupiter. I'm just trying to think of the names of the moons.
Get it really sharp. You see the 4 moons going around it? Those little spots are moons.
1, 2.
Jupiter has over 30 moons now.
It's 1,600 light years away. So the light started there 1,600 years ago that we're seeing now, and it's about 30 light years across. So the light from one side of this nebula to the other side took 30 years to travel that distance. So it's quite a large object, and as you said, you can see it with binoculars. Although when you look at it with binoculars, it looks kind of like a fuzzy gray patch.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
This is Sky Map on my iPad. And it is
You can just
showing
point it around there.
Yep, and look at the stars. It gives you the name and the constellations. There is Uranus.
Oh my.
You can get to the club through fallstarparty.com. That gets you to the clubs. We promote an international star party. We have people from all over the world that come. We had people from just about everywhere. And that is our main function, to promote that star party on the facility. And we also have a club. We have 7 observatories on the field. We house the largest Newtonian reflector that's equatorially mounted in the southeast that weighs 7 tons. We have one of the largest Ritchie-Christian telescopes in the southeast. It's housed there. And fallstarparty.com is how you get there. And from that link, you can get to my personal site, which is Novak, N-O-V-A-K, astro.com, which shows the images. I'm mostly an imager, and I take images of deep sky objects. And you can get to my website, which links you to my company website, which is CSPG, fallstarparty.com.
For more information on upcoming speakers and events, go to www.withlacoocheegulfpreserve.com. The Friends organization is always looking for volunteers.